Hey, Bucks here. Welcome to Market Monday with your favorite furry in the Madden community. So we got a lot to go over today with Series 4. We recapped that a lot last week, so we'll briefly go over that. NFL 100. Let's start with the news of the hour with Mr. Austin Ekeler, who basically led my fantasy team to victory, depending on the Eagles games tonight, this week. But, you know how it is. I'm really unlucky in life and everything, because third highest scorer in the league. I'm going to miss the playoffs by a wide margin, significantly under 500. But this is not here for fantasy shenanigans. Austin Ekeler. Can you see this? All right. Break tackle 89, speed 92. Solid. The weird thing is, Drew Brees had himself a little bit of a game this week. 6 touchdowns, which would think the best fantasy scorer. Did he outscore Austin Ekeler? I think he did. In my league, he did. But I got weird rules because that's who we are, weirdos. Which leads me to believe, Series 4, if not Breeze for the limited, is he going to get Master? Because it's not going to be halfback because we got Gordon already this year. It's going to be an offensive player because we rotate it, basically, it feels like. So it could be a quarterback, wide receiver, tight end. I don't know, Michael Thomas type, Drew Brees. Seems weird that Drew Brees didn't get it. Maybe he gets the offensive hero, but I'm hoping somebody like in Steelers cloth gets the offensive hero because I'm very greedy. But Ekeler, he had a good game. All right, moving on to the next kind of news of the hour will be the NFL 100 guys we're getting Friday. They went offensive tackles, offensive guards, centers. I didn't see a tight end one, but I don't know what the heck's going on with tight ends right now. Somebody let me know why didn't I see tight ends in this thing either. Maybe they're revealing that tomorrow or something. But a lot of tackles here. The ones that we've had in Mo, we've had Deerdorf we got this year. Forrest Gray, kind of cool. Walter Jones, I think because he's a right tackle. A lot of left tackles in here. We had Walter Jones, Munoz, Ogden, Pace, Rolf, Art Shell. Has Shell been in the game before? I feel like he maybe not. Joe Thomas we got, as you guys know. The guards, we got a rim job, a freaking Rob for Alan Faneca. This is the approximate value of all the offensive linemen in NFL history. Man, number 13, no respect. The Steelers get no respect. But Larry Allen, I'd expect to get an NFL 100 guard. Hannah, well, I don't know if he's going to be in game. That's the thing. We've got Larry Little before. We got Bruce Matthews in the game. McDaniels we gotten before. Shields we gotten before. Upshaw we gotten before. So a lot of guys in the game or we've gotten before. Dawson's we got before. There's a Steeler that needs to be in. I think we've had Otto before, but I might be wrong. Stevenson we've got before. Mick Tingelhoff. That's got to be an all world name. The Bulldog Burner and Mike Webster, who we've gotten in the game before, is a Steeler too. So the one that I'm hoping, the Boomer, to help out us Boomers get a little bit more respect in this community. So anyways, that's the NFL 100 potentials, at least for the offensive line this Friday. We'll get Series 4 this Friday. That's what we're currently looking at for training market, current overview. Nothing too crazy exciting. Market is slightly up from Blitz. I hopefully, you guys took my advice and invested in some Blitz cards, especially the ones that were out of packs. You should be selling off your Blitz cards now. Dak is my last investment that I haven't sold off yet. He hasn't gone as much as I want, and he's not going to get a card on Friday. But overall, a lot of those cards doubled in price from where they bought them to where I sold them. So I really pray that you guys watch this channel, listen to these videos, because we just made a ton of freaking coins. If you had coins to invest, obviously. If you had 0 coins to invest, you got screwed. So it's good to have coins on hand to grab them, to invest, and make a lot of bank, because we definitely destroyed. We had triple D. Destroy Decisions December. Okay, that makes sense. Regardless, let's talk about Ultimate Freeze, Zero Chill. That kind of promo that's coming up, the Christmas promo, the winter promo, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, that kind of promo is coming here into Mutt over the next week and a half. I don't know. Would they launch Series 4 and Ultimate Freeze in the same day? That feels like a lot. I think they'd be super incompetent to do something like that. I don't expect that to happen. I really don't hope it happens. But because we got NFL 100 that same day too. If we're not getting Ultimate Freeze this week, maybe early next week. Next Friday is like the 20th, right? And the 20th, yeah. That's just like 5 days before Christmas. What are we going to do with presents? That'd be like, is that the latest Christmas promo launch we've ever had? So I'm expecting it early next week-ish. Maybe it does hold off till Friday. I know nothing. I am Jon Snow. So there you go. Looking at the last year's Christmas promo, when you compare it to this year's, it's so significantly different because it started like December 7th, which would have been a couple days ago. When we got the Zero Chills, we started to get presents in it. We had 95 overall masters. I do believe like I said, that we will be catching up with 95 overalls because we got 94 overalls for the last promos as the massive. And then we got presents that got updated on December 8th. So we got a day after for presents. They made us pull packs the first day. They're like, oh, here are presents the second day. So you guys pull packs again for presents. And last year, if you recall, presents actually had a return value over 1. So unlike most packs, presents actually provided a pretty good investment last year. Now I'm not going to say that's going to happen again because it's rare that the same thing, like the same investments work year after year. It does sometimes work like that. So I will be getting presents, of course, because that's content for my channel. But man, I was surprised with how well they paid out last year with what came out of them between cards and players. We also had Snow Beasts there. This was updated December 10th on their blog. I'll put this in the description, where you basically, it's a lot like you put cards to go into cards to make higher cards. We've had the Feed the Beasts promo this year already, so it makes sense. Sets and sets and sets, cards and cards and cards, and that's kind of how we go. We had the Zero Chill guys. I could just scroll through who we got last year. We got 93s and 90s. This will bring the market down a little bit. It didn't absolutely crash it. It won't crash it like Blitz. We could see some crashing depending on what presents are coming out. A lot of people are going to ask about, what about the Snow Blitz this year? Last year, the Snow Blitz came out the weekend before Christmas, if I recall correctly, and it went up a little bit. Like people are like, oh, should I invest in training? Should I invest in this, whatever? Like, coin is always king, right? I've said that a few times. Now, besides for like one day, training has gone nothing but really kind of like down. We had a little bit of training rise this past week after Blitz because of the market going up and everything, but I don't know. I prefer coins, but it's not like, it's never a bad thing to have more of something, right? I wouldn't convert your coins into training right now, especially with like the flashbacks, veterans, and heavyweights going away. They confirmed that in on their morning show where they give away a bunch of silvers and stuff, that some of this training currency is going away. So are we getting a new currency? Is training going to use for Zero Chill? And these things are kind of leaving us, sadly. You know, they say they might come back, but you guys know content in Mud off-season is very slow, so this will walk away, kind of like our dad packing a bag instead of just going to the store. They're packing these up and bringing them in, and I don't know if we're going to get them back. I hope we do after Zero Chill, but, you know, be pessimistic and then be happily surprised when they do come back with their cigarettes. So, I will say I'm going to bid adieu to you right now for the winter, for Christmas break. Hopefully you come back for second semester. But you've been frustrating, heavyweight flashback and veterans packs. I feel like they should have given you better cards this year. I feel like they really disrespected that program versus what it should have been. But hopefully they learn going forward and give us actual competent, usable cards on top-end teams or near top-end teams for these things, for these promotions in the future. Like, Football Outsiders, that's a really good kicker. They got some decent stuff there. But I expect our Christmas promo to come by and wipe out a lot of that. Maybe we'll get Snow again, and we'll see if we can't find some, like when the first alternate currency last year came in was Snow, right? That was added to the game. We started doing re-rolls. We saw a lot of these presents that open up, gave us a lot of opportunities to glitch out their re-roll sets and make a lot of coins in game, which was really fun for a while until they had to patch it without telling us. We had to discover our own through their change pack odds. That's what I hate about their pack odds. They don't reveal them on paid for packs, so they can just change them at any time and not tell the community. But out of position also came. We got Walter Payton. I hope we get a Randall L this year. Sean Taylor, I heard he's not going to come back because of his widow wants more money. So that's sad. One of the great Madden football and MUT players of all time. We'll get some more out of positions. Who knows what we're coming with. They got some updated December 12th, some other lower ones out of position. And then we got some Ghost of Madden that came a little too. 93 overalls that were added a little bit later. So we'll get Ghost of past, present, future. Maybe Mahomes will get a card in there. I know he needs to upgrade. There's a few cards that have desperately needed upgrades that have been performing well this year. So that's kind of what the Christmas promo is going to look like. I mean, it's always a good idea to have more coins than anything else, like I said. So who knows? Maybe prices do go up for a short time with platinum packs in the store, but generally they go back down. You're not going to miss a huge opportunity. But you will miss one if you don't invest in training at the right time, if you don't time the market, if we end up getting platinum packs. But like I said, this promo is going to be nothing like last year because it's on such a much shortened time scale. It's like going to be 2 weeks, potentially 2 weeks shorter than last year's promo. So it almost got cut in half for length. What am I missing? Christmas Day packs. So I went over to... Oh, shoot. Did I close out my Mutt? Oh, no. I closed out my Mutt Leaks one. I had a Mutt Leaks tab open. Shoot. Maybe I could go back. No, that's not it. Dang it. So I had a Mutt Leaks tab open, and it showed... Oh, wait. Here it is. I just had to go back a few more times. What the heck did this show? Ghosts, Madden 25. I don't know what I was looking at my leaks last year for the presents, that kind of stuff. Limiteds. Oh, we'll get a bunch of limiteds and stuff. Barry, we already have him, so we'll hopefully get some good limiteds that come out for us to pull packs. A lot of content kind of got dropped over the whole weekend. A lot of uploaders. That was a crazy card. A lot of people got that for like what 3,000 coins with the glitch that happened after Christmas. That was an insane glitch last year. That free Vic. There's presents that we got. Oh yeah, Christmas Day packs weren't nearly as good as they were in the past. So that does suck. So these Christmas packs, I mean, large or extra large, those presents ended up being pretty good. But I mean, that's a $100 bundle, so hopefully they're pretty fucking good. Yeah, these are some of the limiteds that came out too. Some of the packs, players that were revealed. There's December 27th. So we got a lot of content coming up. Christmas is generally like the best time to be playing Mutt. Like I tell you, this time of year is a great time to be playing Mutt. If the meta wasn't so terrible right now, Mutt would be killing it. I mean, especially over this next month, we're gonna just like look at all this content that's coming out. It's crazy. And then we're getting January 5th. We're trying to start getting into the playoff time, as the NFL playoff promo hits in early January. But that's looking a little bit too far forward. So there's kind of a ultimate free zero chill thought process on what we got. The present was J.J. Watt on the 30th. That was kind of cool. 95 overall Masters we had. And House Rules will be next week. That's something I didn't say. Just let you know. House Rules. I think that's all I wanted to go through. Right? We went through this. We went through the Ghosts. NFL 100 predictions. That's who I'm hoping for. Is Gonzo nominated? I don't know. We might get a Gronk there too, since we got a rehash of Mutt 10 with Dion. But that's it for the video. I hope it was as enjoyable for you as it was for me. If not, of course, dislike. If you did like it, like. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.